What are you addicted to that is perfectly legal? The praise and approval of others. I've worked hard to hide this fact, but it's definitely an issue. Going back to sleep after I wake up. Internet. Biting my nails and picking at them. Chocolate. Legos, specifically sorting pieces into categories. I can't get enough. Pringle. Buying video games and never playing them. Using cotton swabs in ear. I know it pushes earwax in deeper, but damn it feels good. Coke and instant ramen. Edit Coca-Cola. Beat Saber. I'm a 44-year-old dad. On my second game ever I almost scored a perfect on a hard level, missing only 3 blocks. I've been hooked ever since. I've been mock sword fighting with the Ren Fair group since I was a teen, so I think that might have something to do with it. Laying around and never getting anything done. Procrastination. Sugar. Caffeine. Spicy food. It tastes so good. Chronic masturbation. Alcohol. I'm a functioning alcoholic. Help me please. Edit. After reading a lot of these, I've decided to check out a few resources. Biggest issue I have is I just have no enjoyment of things without it. Thanks for tips I've been sent. Staying up late to enjoy the peace and quiet that comes at 1 a.m. My phone. Anyone else feel ashamed when they get their weekly screen time report? My computer. Takeaway delivery. To the point that I'm angry while choosing my order and eating it. I think I have a genuine problem. Added to address some common themes. Takeaway delivery is not oxymoronic in my dialect. It's a perfectly common phrase meaning a takeaway meal that has instead been delivered. In British dialect, a takeaway refers to the type of eatery, not necessarily the manner in which you receive the food. In my particular circumstance, I'm referring to weekday lunches. I already get a combination of HelloFresh and groceries for dinner, and I'm a perfectly good cook. I appreciate the suggestions, but any suggesting I simply learn to cook are pretty moot at this point. I've become aware this sounds a lot like binge eating disorder. I'll be looking into it and getting professional help if I need to. Quite a few people have indicated they'd like a subreddit for group support for this kind of issue. I find it really hard to believe that one doesn't already exist, but if I can't find one, I'll make one and invite those who have indicated interest. Thank you for all the kind, genuinely useful and heartwarming comments. It's nice to know I'm not alone and not destined to live like this forever. Heart. Wikipedia. I guess it's not a terrible habit to have, but I spend a lot of time on wiki marathons. Chapstick. Edit. In case anyone is interested, I don't use Chapstick the brand but Lipsil cause it's cheap and Vaseline at home cause it's bomb. Chapstick the brand sucks and dries your lips out. I just don't know what other general term you'd use for the stuff. Edit. To lip balm is the term I'm looking for. Thanks guys. Lol, it's been a long day. Week. Your life. Victory hand. Chocolate. Mindless eating and telling people they're wrong on the internet. Vacuuming. I can't stop, and I won't stop. Edit. A lot of you asked what I use. Favorite. Currently, I use a Dyson V7 cordless vacuum and it's hands down my favorite because of the sheer force of the suck and no cord to get in your way. Houseplants. I have so many houseplants that when friends who haven't been over before come over, I get a lot of flushed face, speechless face, astonished face, faces, followed by intense questioning. Short version summation: it takes a whole day to check and water everyone. I use 16 gallons of water a week. No, not everyone is watered every week. Yes, I've killed a lot while learning how to houseplant. I'd for sure but close to 400 most likely. Oops, tried to edit and failed the first time. Edit. I know you're all so curious and want to see, but I'm kind of terrified to post photos of my home here. Some DMs have called me a hoarder, some have called me the reason that plant poaching is taking a toll on native jungles, some have even accused me of being the reason that the fresh water in their areas are low. One person even went out of their way to DM me to tell me that the environment would be better off if I killed myself. Mouthless face. And those people are the reason I've chosen plants. They don't talk back, they don't have negative juju. Caffeine and tobacco with hint of porn. Tea. X200B and specifically Yorkshire Gold, but any strong tea will do in a pinch. Music. Spending money. That doesn't mean I have a whole lot of money to spend, I just can't seem to stop looking at store apps or yard sales or going out to eat when I don't need to. My wife reins me in for a lot of it, but I impulse buy shit I absolutely don't need all the time. Maybe it's more of an impulse control problem, but it typically always involves money. For example, I bought custom eye contacts based off the Rinnegan and another Mangekyo Sharingan from the show Naruto. I'm 33. Indomie me goreng. YouTube, man. Exploring series, Kings, and Generals, Fire of Learning. Some crazy German one that explained space to me. I'm furious I sat through 12 years of public bullshit, but every day some enthusiastic person on YouTube can break down learning for me. The passion speaks volumes for most of those content creators. Sunflower seeds, Netflix, Q-tips, Flamin' Hot Cheetos, dog collars and dog gear. I have one dog and like 120 fancy collars for her. I had to unfollow collar makers because I can't stop myself from overbuying sometimes Lamau, but it makes me happy and I never have gone broke over it. I just know I look insane with that many collars, leashes, bandana, etc. Wow, this comment got more attention than I thought. Here's Willow and some of her fancy collars for you all to enjoy, and thanks for the award. Popcorn. Crunchy, buttery, salty, warm, delicious smelling popcorn. Not the microwave crap. I mean like the perfect, better than at the movies, made with precision, care and love popcorn. Tobacco and kratom. I've got chronic pain issues from a knee injury, thought it'd be a viable alternative to prescription pain medicine. It's not. It's not as potent but just as addictive. I can't seem to not buy it. Warhammer. Dr. Pepper Baby, orgasms. Natural endorphins that don't seem to be so addictive that I need to quit everything else to do it at every given moment. Alcohol. Shit will ruin your life. Reddit. Naps. I can take 2-3 a day and then go to bed before 9 p.m. ETA 1. Yes, I do have severe chronic depression. How could you tell? That's a lot of the issue. I am on 4 different classes of antidepressants as well, all of which can cause drowsiness. That said, I was a sleepaholic long before I was getting treatment. I'm also on hormonal birth control, which can be a bitch as well for sleepiness. 2. Also diagnosed migraine disorder, hypersensitive nervous system. Migraine naps do represent a decent portion of my naps. 3. I have had a ton of blood work done and have asked about my thyroid. I've always been told it's normal, but I'm still skeptical. 4. Yes, I take a multivitamin. I also eat fairly well, could be better, but small meals 5-6 times a day help. Big meals feel like taking an Ambien. 5. Have not been tested for narcolepsy. I definitely should be looking into that. Thanks for the suggestion. 6. Sorry for the long edit, I know it's annoying as hell, but question for all the people suggesting CPAP. I sleep like a rock at night, no snoring or breathing issues. I do talk in my sleep. Could it still be possible to have sleep apnea without all the classic symptoms? Y'all have convinced me to get a sleep study and another metabolic panel. Diet Coke. Instant noodles. Satan. Delta 8. I moved to Texas and weed is illegal here, so I started using Delta 8 and it's weed. Added, I get my gummies and tinctures from Greenbelt Botanicals in Austin. Hot sauce, Frank's specifically.